Hey, welcome to our Women's Empowerment Week on Jay Noland Coaching. And what's this about? It's about finding powerhouse women, focusing on them, featuring them, but also sending the message out to other powerhouse women out there to encourage them to be more, to do more, to actually thrive during this time in the world when it's all kind of chaos. It's all kind of crazy. So I've got a special guest on with me today. I've known this lady for years upon years. We're talking about somewhere around 7+ years I've known this powerhouse woman. And to watch what she's able to do, it's Andrea Selby, and she's able to do it from home. And you're talking about someone that is a fitness professional. She is an entrepreneur. She's a super mom, raising 3 kids. Andrea, you know all these women, they're all coming on. Thank you for everybody coming on. How do you do what you do, Andrea?
Well, I just take it one day at a time. I take care of 3 kids. I love them to death. This quarantine's been difficult, but we've been getting through it. I'm able to still work from home and coach with fitness people with their health and fitness goals. So it's been good. It's been tough, but we're getting through it together.
And Andrea, you know what's been amazing, because you've always worked out. You know, that's been a focus. How long have you? Because you've got 2 children that you've actually had on your own. Then you have another stepson. So how are you able to do that? And how long have you been working out the whole time while you had your kids?
Yeah, the whole time. Yep. Kept it up, kept doing it. I mean, it makes me feel good. It helps with clarity and seeing your body change and go through all these changes and still being able to stay fit.
You know, Andrea, because a lot of women got this question. Let's talk about going to the gym. That used to be a big passion of yours. Because, sometimes I try to call you like I'm going to the gym or coming back from the gym. You were a gym fanatic for years, right?
For years, yes.
All of a sudden, the quarantine happened. And then you're probably going, oh, am I going to get out of shape? And I remember talking to you about it. You were like, ugh. And so you've got even more fit at home. How have you done that?
I just found YouTube stations to listen to watch people on their programs and just follow those and use stuff around the house for extra weight and just taking it day by day and doing 30 to carving that time out for me. And I've done more now than I was doing in the gym, which is, it's been good.
Has it shocked you to see are you kind of like addicted to it now?
I'm addicted to it. It's a good addiction. Yeah. But
Let me
working
ask
out
you
from
this
home
question. How much time do you spend working out per day?
45 minutes to an hour at the most.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay, let's talk about eating. Are you on some strict eating diet, or because a lot of women are going to have that question.
Right. No, I pretty much eat what I want. I don't overeat. I stick to lean meats and chicken, a lot of vegetables, and some fruit, mainly berries, because berries are higher in antioxidants, and they're not high in sugar like bananas and apple and pineapple can be. But a lot of fruit.
So some of those different ones that are higher in sugar, you kind of limit those. What are some of the ones that are higher in sugar? Maybe you could give some tips on that.
Banana, like sometimes I'll do a half a banana in my shake rather than a full banana. Pineapple, just a little serving of that. So just stick with the berries. You're safer with blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, strawberries.
All right, so y'all got that? Y'all heard that she says so the berry. So what I picked up is the word berry is the key, huh?
Yes, exactly.
Oh man, that's a great tip. Thank you guys. Got all these great comments coming in. Thank you. This is awesome. To watch people excited to get this information. It's what this empowerment. So when you heard me say Women's Empowerment Week, what are some things that came to your mind when you heard Women's Empowerment Week?
Women, we're great. We bear children. We are powerhouse people in high standing positions, and we have a lot to offer. And it's great that we, as women, can come together and share our successes together.
All right, now since we've had an opportunity, to spend time together, your awesome family. Are there any things that you've learned about yourself from the first time we met to now where I've been able to help you through some coaching? Is there anything that you've noticed?
Be consistent and work your butt off for what your goals are and your dreams. And if you keep going one day at a time, 1 minute at a time, you'll reach those goals. Just never give up.
Never give up. That's what I love about you. You don't ever give up. And let's talk about your awesome kids that are there with you, because a lot of people can relate to that. I mean, how are you dealing with this quarantine time, school and programs? Have y'all had a challenge with that?
Yeah, it's been very challenging. The kids are doing business learning from home. So getting them on track with their Zooms and doing their work from home and being more accountable for themselves and their work was a challenge in the beginning, but we're doing really good. They're actually doing better at home than they were actually in school. So it's been good. Yeah.
That's awesome. So they were able. Why do you think that is? See, because a lot of people were like, oh my gosh, the kid's going to be at home. They're not going to thrive as much. I think it's just a choice. And I think it's what the parents do, especially you super moms. What do you got to say about that?
Exactly. You got to stay on them, be consistent with them. It's nice because they can work at their own pace now and they're not throwing so many classes and courses to work on. So we're able to do more with the little things they do have to do. And so it's not overwhelming for them.
All right, y'all catch that? So, you got to turn. So what I'm hearing, Andrea, is, being empowered as a super mom, you are looking for ways to maximize every situation. That's one thing I've learned about you. Maybe you could talk to, there's a lot of women watching now and they're going, okay, what's the big tip you would give me so that I can not get chaotic? What's the big tip you could give them, Andrea?
Just take it 1 minute at a time and just set goals throughout the day to get stuff done and work on them, chip at them hour by hour, minute by minute, and you'll get through all the tasks you have in that day.
Do you have like a planner that you have, or do you have a scheduler that, okay, I'm gonna do this time, something reminding, or are you able to go off the top of your head? How do you do that?
It's more of a mental checklist in my head, or I put reminders in my phone, but usually I just think of what I have in the day and plan it out mentally, basically.
Are you doing some of that like the night before when you go to bed? You go, okay, tomorrow I got to do this, and this?
Exactly. Yep.
All right. And what time do you typically work out? Do you get your workout in? Is it a certain time every day, or does it depend?
Get it done and don't have to worry about it the rest of the day. And then it sets the tone for the day. Got my workout in, I feel great, and it sets you up for success to eat properly too, because you're not going to want to eat all this bad food, crappy high sugar stuff if you just got done working out and doing something positive for yourself.
So you say you work out first thing in the morning, right?
First thing in the morning, yes.
Right,
and
so
if I can't do it in the morning, I'll figure it out in the afternoon. But usually it's the morning.
Usually morning, because you're saying that sets the tempo. I didn't notice that. Like if I work out first thing, my cravings go down. Is that what you're saying?
That's right. Yeah, exactly.
I picked it up. What about liquids? What about fluids? Like what do you got to say about that? Because a lot of women I know, my wife, she has a struggle drinking enough waters and fluids. What do you have to say about the fluid intake you get every day?
I agree. Water is hard to intake, but it's very important for your body. It's great for your skin, your joints. I try to drink at least 16 ounces right when I wake up. It gets your body going. And then I just have a cup with me all day long and just sip off of it. So I try to get in at least 64 ounces to a gallon a day.
Y'all catch that? 64 ounces, ladies, to a gallon. I know somebody went, oh my gosh, but catch the tip. This is what's so awesome about the platform. We're going to give you the tips. Andrea said when she first wakes up, she gets 16 ounces in right away. So you'll drink that before you eat any food or anything, Andrea?
That's right. And then I have my coffee and get ready to start working out.
Y'all got that? So 16 ounces first. If I got anything, I'm going to start doing that myself. So what about if we all woke up and did the Andrea fitness tip? We grabbed 16 ounces of water, and then we it's probably going to reduce your hunger pains as well.
Okay.
Y'all catch that? See, these are some great little tips. All right, I got a couple notes over here. Okay, here we go. Tips on how to overcome staying healthy and fit during the quarantine? Is there any inside tips you can give anybody during this quarantine and all this craziness? What tips can you share?
Just carve out some time, a couple of days a week, to get a workout in. It doesn't have to be over an hour, just 30 to 45 minutes, a couple of days a week. And those hours will add up, and the calorie burn would be great, and your health would be, of course, a lot better. But just carving out some time every week, a couple days a week, to get a workout in will do your body.
All right, now check this out. This is it. Big one here. Have you ever had to overcome any challenges in your life? A lot of people, they'll see you and be like, Andrea, she's looking fabulous. She got herself together. Has it always been you've had it together?
No, I have a checkered past, and it took me years to dig myself out of it. But I did. I overcame all those obstacles, and my life is a beautiful, beautiful part of my future. I mean, I don't really look back on the negative that I had to go through, but I got through it all, and I'm living a beautiful life now.
So, I think that's big. And I think, that people beat themselves up over having difficult times in their past. And a lot of times people looking over the past. And I always tell people, look over your left shoulder and kiss your past goodbye. I know you've heard me say that too. And so staying focused on the future, I've been able to see you grow so much. And I want everybody to understand that Andrea, she never, ever wanted to do any public speaking or be on these lives like we are right now. So for her to come to this spot here, wow, it's like, what would you say about that, Andrea? Is it like night and day or what?
Night and day. Never would have thought I'd be here in front of an audience speaking. Pretty amazing.
Y'all check that out. Now, Andrea, she told me she's going to be working on a fitness program to be able to provide some access and directions. How many of y'all out there would love to be able to get Andrea on a fitness program? Because I'm telling y'all, she's ripped, she's cut, got it together. How many of y'all, let's see, give us some comments if y'all would love for Andrea to put a fitness program together on our coaching platform that you could have access to 24 hours a day. How many of y'all would love that? I thought, look at this. Andrea, people are saying absolutely they would want that program. What do you got to say about putting a program together, Andrea? How does that make you feel? And is there any direction you can give us on that?
I love it. I love helping people. I love giving people tips and advice and seeing them put those to good use and seeing their body change and eating habits are better and they feel better. I can't wait to help others.
Hey, so what can we expect? Can we expect like a nutrition guide?
Yeah, a nutrition guide, some nice short workouts for strength or agility, just simple things. And
you're gonna mix it up. It won't just be one size fits all. To be something that people can choose from.
Exactly. That's right.
All right. Y'all got that? This is awesome. All right. Now here's the last question I'm gonna ask you is in this women's empowerment. I want y'all to tag and share this with at least 5 other women that need some encouragement, that need some help, that want to get better. All right, here's what we want to do. Andrea, how in the world do you balance this mentally, being a mom and staying so fit and also being a spouse? How do you balance all of that?
Just you take it one day at a time. I always go back to that. Just when you feel like you're getting overwhelmed or things are getting too much, you just take a deep breath, relax, take it 1 minute, 1 second if you have to, and just keep a positive mindset. I think positivity sets you up for success every single time. You got to have that positive mentality.
Positive. You got to be, that's it, man. Positive no matter what. If you get the feeling overwhelmed, is there any things you do when you ever, like if you might start to feel overwhelmed, anything that you actually do?
Take a break, go do something else and come back and get it done.
All right. Like walks and stuff like that. A lot of times a walk is great. Do you ever do any walks, any hikes or anything like that?
I love hiking. It totally clears my head. It's simple, it's easy, it's enjoyable.
It's awesome, man. Now listen, guys, this is about empowerment Andrew's going to bring you some great tips. We can't wait to get her filmed and get her information out there, going to help the masses. Andrea, any parting words here as we wrap off this particular segment? You know, you're kicking off the first of Women's Empowerment Week. You got all these moms, you got all these ladies, you got entrepreneurs. Any final words you got to say to these folks out there to encourage them, to give them some more empowerment?
Yes, don't be a victim of your circumstances. You can always adapt and overcome any obstacle that's in your way. Keep pushing through.
You see that? I caught that. Don't be a victim of your circumstances. All of us have had tough stuff. I heard Andrea just say you got to suck it up and you got to move on. That's why this coaching platform is so critical. That's why what I'm doing this week on this is huge, December the 12th, Saturday from 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, that's California time, till 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm bringing you a confidence base camp. Now, what is that about? That's about getting all the tools you need. You heard Andrea talk about hiking. Well, I want you to think about confidence, and I want you to think in terms of Mount Everest. For most people to have confidence, it's like climbing Mount Everest, you know, and this is what we got to do. We got to have the right tools. If you go to try to climb Mount Everest and you don't have the right equipment, you don't have the right tools, you're going to end up dying in most cases. So what I've done is I put together the most powerful base camp. I'm talking about giving you the equipment and the tools so that you can get your mind right. Believe it or not, most of this stuff is in your subconscious mind. And so you've got to get reprogrammed properly to know how to get up that mountain. And I'm telling you, I'm promising you that we can give you those tools. Now, people, if they're going to pay me for one-on-one instruction, it would be a minimum of $1,000 per hour. So that's 4 hours, $4,000. If I'm doing something for the masses, I can discount that down. So this ticket's $395. But I just released a new book called 365 Quotes to Make You Better. 365 quotes. It's powerhouse quotes that I coach myself on that you can get on Amazon right now. If you purchase that book, it's less than $20, or you can get the Kindles less than $10. And you go over to jnolandcoaching.net, jnolandcoaching.net, and you click on events. You can register for that $395 event. We will waive that $395 fee as long as you put your order number from Amazon in the space where it calls for the Amazon order number. So for less than $20 of that book, which now you got the value of the book, you get the training for free. Why is that critical? Because we're gonna work off of areas of this book, believe it or not, and we're gonna show you tools. I'm gonna utilize life confidence coaching techniques. I'm gonna utilize neuro-linguistic programming, so NLP techniques to help tear down some of these things that's held you back. I'm telling you, this is worth thousands of dollars, and all you gotta do is get that book. So get your book. And here's what I want you to do. I want you to encourage other people. See, I brought one of these people on that I love, that I have a connection with, Andrea. Well, guess what? She'll be there, and you can get other people. Can you find 5 other people to get them to do the same thing? Have them go to the boot camp with you. What if you have a surrounding group of people that all you guys that went through the base camp, I should say, if you went to the base camp, which will feel like a boot camp, if you go to the base camp together, and now you got people that you got a circle that encourage you on top of all this. If you get the book, I'm going to give you a 1-year subscription free of 365 Confidential. What is that? We take the book and then I do 10+ minute segments on a private coaching platform to where you get access to. That's normally $97 a month. We waive the $97 a month fee for a year. That's almost $1,200 savings that you get access to. You're going to get a free confidence base camp seminar, 4-hour seminar. Then you're going to get 1 hour access. All you got to do is get what? Get the book, and then you come over. Andrea, what would you say to these folks, and as far as in closing out here, about getting to one of my trainings? What would you say to them?
It's important. It's life-changing. Jay simplifies everything in life, and he makes it easy to put his knowledge to work in your own life. He makes it so simple, and it's worth hearing over and over and over again.
That's awesome, man. I am off the hook, blown away that you took time this morning. You already got your workout in, by the way? Is that done?
I'm going to do it as soon as we're done.
Oh, see, this is leading by example. She's going to go get it in. So this is awesome. Andrea, thank you so much. We appreciate you. We love you. We honor you. Thank you for pouring into people today because it means a lot. You, your kids, you know, your beautiful man. I love you guys so much. Let's keep encouraging people. Keep on sharing, Andrea. Keep on empowering women because you empowered us today. Everybody give Andrea a big shout out. Thank you, Andrea. We love you.
Thank you. Love you too.
That's our episode for today. Catch y'all again tomorrow. See you.